famed for her Page 3 modeling, reality TV stints and scandalous marriages, Katie Price might be Marmite, but what everyone agrees on is that she is a doting mother to her eldest son, Harvey Price. Now 20 years old, Harvey has septo-optic dysplasia, autism and Prader-Willi syndrome, which means that he requires constant care. Mom of 5 Katie, 44, has let fans see inside her and Harvey's unbreakable bond many times over the years, showcasing her caring, dedicated and motherly instincts. Much less is known about Harvey's relationship with his biological father, former international and Premier League footballer Dwight Yorke, 51. Katie became pregnant with Harvey in 2001, while briefly dating Dwight, but their relationship was short-lived when she allegedly found out that Dwight had cheated. The glamour model once told how she was on a lingerie photo shoot when she heard that Dwight had been partying with other women. During a 2009 interview, Dwight addressed the allegations, admitting he wasn't the perfect partner. "I think anyone who's in a relationship would like their partner to be faithful, and him saying I wasn't the perfect partner, she knows that," he said. The two warring exes endured a rocky relationship throughout the rest of her pregnancy, with Dwight denying paternity until a paternity test proved otherwise. The footballer did turn up to hospital to visit his son, and also put his name on the birth certificate while trying to insist that Harvey should take his surname. However, his visits with his son became few and far between, with Dwight admitting, "It is a combination of different things, one my time schedule and being based up in Manchester and a footballer on an everyday basis. Not sitting here and say I'm a total perfect father, I've made mistakes along the way and I would love to turn the clock back." But in his own book published the same year, Born to Score, he painted a very different picture of his feelings towards his son. "From the moment I set eyes on the little fella, I have loved my son like I could never ever have imagined possible," he wrote. "I am not going to hear any more that I did not care for Harvey, or have any understanding of his needs, or that I was not interested in his welfare." Over the years I have heard Katie saying how, "Peter, Andre is Harvey's dad and what a terrible, uncaring father I have been," all of which sticks in my throat. Maybe if she had not made life so difficult for me, might have been able to take a far more proactive role. At the time, Katie's then-husband Peter Andre wanted to adopt Harvey, but Dwight was furious and wrote that he wanted to throttle him. But 5 years later, Katie claimed that Dwight had no relationship with Harvey. She wrote in her 2014 autobiography, "The last time Harvey's biological father Dwight Yorke saw him, which was around 8 years ago, the first thing he asked was why was Harvey so big? Why was I overfeeding him?" It explained Harvey's condition to Dwight many times, but he refused to understand it and kept going on about him being fat. It's sad that Hess unable to accept Harvey for who he is and seems unable or unwilling to work within his limitations. On that occasion, I think Dwight wanted to blame someone for the fact that his son is disabled. I have always said that if Dwight could see what a courageous and talented boy Harvey is, then he would enjoy being with him so much. Katie claims she has made multiple attempts to reach out to Dwight over the years, insisting it's never too late to be in their son's life. In November 2018, Katie shared a series of baby pics as she acknowledged the struggle of bringing up a child with complex needs, and told Dwight the door is always open. Katie made a more desperate plea to her ex in December 2019, claiming Harvey didn't deserve it as she shared a heartbreaking video of her son asking for his dad. When asked who he would want to write a message to on Instagram by Katie, Harvey replied, "Daddy Dwight. I love you, Daddy Dwight. You look beautiful," added Harvey when asked what he would say. Katie then wrote to her 2 million followers in the caption, "Anyone who knows at official Dwight Yorke 19 please get him to contact his son. Harvey doesn't deserve this. He sees his other son Tiger, so I don't understand. He does charity work for different kids' charity yet doesn't see or support his own son. I don't get it." In 2020, Katie revealed drastic plans to introduce Harvey to Dwight after supposed years of no contact. Chatting with pal Mel, Katie said, "What I would like to do is turn up at his dad's place, Dwight Yorke's, ring the doorbell and be there with Harvey, for him to see Harvey. That's what I would like to do and I will do that. I think Dwight should start entering Harvey's life. It's been years." Accusing Dwight of having not seen his son since he was 4, Katie added, "I would love Dwight to come into contact with Harvey. How can you not want to know Harv? That's so funny." In 2021, Katie revealed in her book that Dwight had actually spoken to Harvey over the phone on his 10th birthday, and she was shocked that it happened. "But I think Dwight was even more shocked when Harvey asked him, 'When am I seeing you?' she said. Katie said the last time she saw Dwight was when she met up with him at a restaurant in Alderley Edge, Cheshire, in 2012. They spoke about what Harvey had said on the phone, then Dwight told her he didn't want to be in Harvey's life. Even after he said that, I was still trying to be persistent. I wanted Harvey to have his dad in his life, but he just wasn't interested in any of it," Katie explained. "This isn't about me. This is your son and your flesh and blood. But he just didn't give a st. There's only so much you can try before you realize you're flogging a dead horse. I got up and left and that's the last time I saw him. I haven't heard from him since." Despite Dwight not stepping up, it was revealed by Harvey's maternal grandmother, Amy Price, that his agent has inquired about his son numerous times. In Katie's 2021 book, Amy said, "I think it's sad that Dwight isn't in Harvey's life. His agent has always been in contact with me. If Harvey isn't well, she'll message me and ask how he is. But Dwight never asks himself." The year prior, Harvey was hospitalized and was really poorly in intensive care, and Dwight's agent rang Amy to ask how bad he was. "I said, look, this has got to stop now. If Dwight wants to know about Harvey, has got our number and he should ring us himself," Amy wrote. "He shouldn't be going through his agent. It's about time he took some responsibility." But we've heard nothing from Dwight, which is a shame. Harvey is also missing out on a relationship with his brother, as Dwight has another son. "It really is such a shame because we always had a good relationship with Dwight."
Good.